Can I outpace green blue and steal the win before getting drowned under the sea? What is up guys, Zero here, welcome back to yet another Lorcana video. We are continuing with our set championships run today. If you haven't seen the prior two videos, go check them out in the description down below. Everything beyond this point is spoilers, so with that out of the way, we are currently 1-1, 1 win, 1 loss going into round 3. We will most probably have to secure wins from here on out to be able to fight for the top 4. We are rolling with our aggressive 0-2 Mufasa deck once again. Will we be able to clutch this game out? Only time will tell. Before we get started guys, don't forget to sign up for our Trove giveaway. If you haven't already, I'll link you to it right now on the screen, but the link to both the giveaway and the video for the second chance to win are both in the description below as well. Be sure to check all that out before watching the rest of the video. So yeah, without further ado, let us get into the gameplay. Getting right into the thick of it, we know they are green-blue, we know they are a super controlled deck. We are a super aggressive deck, so our key to victory is we have to go faster than them. We have to hopefully win before they hit the under the sea, or we hope that if they do hit under the sea, we can finish it out before they get their win cons out. But yeah, game plan set. We are luckily on the play, which is very good for us, gives us a better chance at victory. We get Daisy Duck on 1, our opponent gets Popsicle on their turn 1. We unfortunately only had Mother Gothel for our turn 2 play. Not the best 2-drop, but at least it was a 2-drop. I kept it just in case I didn't find another, and that is the case. Off of Daisy Duck trigger, our opponent shows Tinkerbell, which is not a card we see very often, so I did have to double check what it was, but we paid him right back with a card that they probably don't see very often. We have 0 to Hero here. Off of our 2 characters, so we can play Mufasa, our 5 cost, for only 3 ink. And yeah, good start for us so far. Daisy Duck gets to kind of quest for free here, but our opponent finds Tipo on his next turn, gets to trigger Chicha's ability off that, draw a card, and he will sing 1 jump ahead with Chicha. So he is ramping very hard as well, so something we have to be on the lookout for. We go for another quest with Daisy. Luckily, we hit an under the sea. That is 1 less under the sea to worry about. Hopefully, they don't find any more. We have a Kit Cloud Kicker as well. I'm going to kick back his Tipo, clear the boards, and quest out with Mufasa. So it looks really, really great for us right now. We have a very strong board presence, while our opponent has no more characters on the board. He plays King Candy on his next turn, another card I don't see very often, but essentially his effect is he draws 2, and I think he sends 1 card from his hand back to the bottom of his deck, either that or to the discard. I'm pretty sure it's the bottom of his deck, but yeah, it's still not a huge threat here. We get to just quest out, hit an Inkcaster, send it to the bottom of the deck with Daisy Duck's effect, and we're at 14 lore already. We are doing this aggro thing very well, and unfortunately for my opponent, he only finds some more passive elements. He finds a Gaston 6-drop, so he gets to look for more cards, look for a way out, but this is going to be way too slow against us. He takes the risk, goes and attacks into Mufasa, hopes we don't draw a 2-lore character, and we don't. So he does buy himself 1 more turn. We go up to 19 here, and we send a lucky dime to the bottom of our opponent's deck with Daisy Duck. And I just play Ursula, hoping to hit an under the sea if he is holding it, and he is. So there's just no chance for him to come back here, but he was only at 6 inch anyway, so he didn't really have a shot at coming back. But yeah, I just showed that my hand was bricked for a while there. I had 3 Perditas in hand. I think there was a turn or 2 where I just straight up did not ink, which happens some games, so just gotta hope for better luck this following game. I was also stuck on really low ink, so I was just hoping, praying that my board was gonna make it across, because I wasn't gonna be playing any of those Perditas anytime soon. But my opponent gets to be on the play this time, so hopefully better luck for him, but hopefully he has more time to reach his high ends that he's looking for. Good start from him though. Popsicle turn 1, we find our Pegasus on our turn 1, and he gets Tipo, so already starting his ramp. Not too great for us, but we can only hope to catch up here. For our turn 2, we get out Piglet, Pooh Pirate Captain, one of my favorite cards. And on his turn, he is going to get out the Ink Caster, draw a card, and now all his uninkable cards are inkable. And he gets a Chicha out to hopefully start drawing from any more inking that he does. Our following turn, we go ahead and play a Simba. Hopefully this will buy Piglet some time to quest a little more and get us across the finish line here. Our opponent is going to go for Tinkerbell. We see the Tinkerbell finally. Her ability is when items go to be banished, they instead go to his ink. So very interesting tech into this green-blue here. But yeah, Tipo is going to sing one jump ahead. He's going to pop his Popsicle simply to ramp. So I already have a feeling that an Under the Sea is coming here. He seems to really desperately want to hit that 8 ink. Here, I make a questionable play. I play out Daisy Duck because I want to play this Clarabelle here. My 3-drop Clarabelle draws me a card as long as I have less cards than my opponent. So I did have to play the Daisy Duck to go under my opponent's hand size. Questionable here if I should have even invested that. I should have just maybe held back because he doesn't really have an answer to my board here besides Under the Sea. So here it comes though, Under the Sea. And my opponent is suddenly in a good position. I did anticipate as much though, so hopefully I can recover here. I go ahead, I had a Mufasa in hand. I'm at 5 here, I get to play it out, which was the whole plan to begin with. And now we just have to try and win this out from here. My opponent plays Gaston on his with 6 ink. Gets to search some more for more cards from his deck, which is nice for him. I'm going to take out Chicha here, Mufasa, because I have a Rapunzel in hand. I get to draw an additional 2 cards, so pretty good on our part. I go for an Ink, and then I play out a Pegasus, trying to rebuild our lost board here, and hopefully reclaim the game. It was great that we got to draw there. Not so great that we don't gain any lore on that turn. And my opponent gets out a dime on this turn and gets to trade into our Mufasa. We pull out Dawn Carnage, a pretty good pickup from Mufasa here, which could send us to the end of the game very nicely. He is evasive. Blue-green may have trouble with that. But yeah, with his dime and Gaston, we are on a clock. We have to find a way out of this game and quick. But I think I see a light out of this tunnel here. I'm going to go for Lyle Tiberius here. I'm going to use his ability to make Tinkerbell reckless, and I'm going to trade Dawn Carnage into Gaston, get rid of his 3-quester, and make him lose a lore off of Lyle's ability. I'm going to play Simba Bodyguard here and quest out. Mistake here. I don't know why, but I did not consider the fact that another Under the Sea can come here and completely wipe out my board because my only character above 2 strength I just traded away. I was kind of hoping that Tinkerbell would run herself into Simba there. I would make him lose another lore. But off of this mistake, now Tinkerbell is alive and the dime is still active. So, and I have no more characters on the board. So definitely a misplay on my part. I'm not sure I could have even come back from that second Under the Sea, but I definitely should have traded into the Tinkerbell at the very least to have even a fighting chance. But yeah, brutal second Under the Sea here against green-blue. Almost seals the deal here, especially with this Gaston coming out. Dime is going to get him another 3 lore, plus the quest from Tinkerbell gets him another 2. And we're just going to scoop it because I was out of cards in my hand. I don't have an answer to this. We are going to be going towards a game 3. We are luckily on the play again, so hopefully we can secure this before that happens. Definitely getting hit by Under the Sea twice though. I'm on my guard now. We are going to try and prevent that this game. But yeah, good start here. We get our Pegasus out. Our opponent finds Popsicle. We find a Simba. We are not going to activate his bodyguard because our Pegasus is evasive. I'd rather not, you know, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. Blue-green does not really have rush, but just in case we're not going to exert him. We are going to sing 0 to hero with him though, and we are going to send our Cusco out on turn 3 with 3 ink. Very, very powerful move, especially when they are still ramping here. Blue-green has not found their footing yet, and we are going to try and take advantage of that. Yeah, we see the same start, Chicha and Tipo. So he's going to be drawing, he's going to be inking, but what he's not going to be doing is banishing our characters, which is great for us. I find Lyle Tiberius on our next turn. I'm going to force our Chicha over here to be reckless, and we're going to quest out. And this is great because we also have Simba on the board, so Chicha is going to have to run herself into Simba unless he finds a way out of this. But yeah, our opponent's next move, he's going to go for that King Candy. He's going to go try and pull a card to hopefully save him, and I think he's probably going to look for the Under the Sea. That would be what he needs to end this. Unfortunately for him here, Chicha does have to run into Simba. I think the mistake he makes here is he doesn't finish the Simba with Tipo. I think he's trying to play too conservatively here. He's hoping he can find another way out, which is very, very bad. But I am going to zero to hero. I'm going to punish super hard here. Zero to hero, play out Rapunzel for free because we have 4 characters out. Heal that Simba, draw 2, and then for 3 ink, I'm going to shift Pegasus. Everything becomes evasive. Monstrous turn here. We are just going to quest out, and everything is evasive. Our opponent is going to have a hard time finding an answer with this one because he's not going to get up to Under the Sea yet. He did mention here he did have a Tipo. He should have played it to try and hopefully reach up to Under the Sea range. But to note, I did have an Ursula in hand that I did not play. If it was the case that he could have gotten up to Under the Sea, I would have just played the Ursula and sniped it out of his hand. So I think regardless, we would have taken the win here. But yeah, feels very good. I think the deck functioned very well here. We didn't find our 0 to Clarabelle moment, but we did get some good 5 drops out of our 0 to hero from both our wins. So yeah, good game to my opponent. Well played, and we're still in this. We're gonna try and see if we can make top 4 next game. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and ciao.